Hello my Aquarian friends, it's Guiding Halo here. This is a general snapshot reading for you for any time during August. See what's going on with the energies for you guys. For all those who have liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you for doing so. I appreciate it. If you have not, please feel free to go ahead and do so. I'd appreciate that too. If it resonates, please leave a message below. I do get back to everybody. Alright, what's going on for you guys? Seven of Pentacles, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So you guys have not heard about something you were hoping to hear about, and you're freaking out a little bit. Thinking that things are over, fearing the worst. Things are turning out the way you'd hoped. Things aren't, sorry. You're seeing the not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk, and I see the divine. Oh my goodness, I can't even shuffle. Divine is trying to change your trajectory to bring you Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is turning direct on Sunday. It's going to be a big deal, my friends. It's time to move from a heart-centered space. Let me tell you, what does your heart truly want in this life? What's the truth of how you feel? What are your heart's desires, not your mind desires? What are your heart desires? What gets your mojo running? Alright, Seven of Pentacles. See what's going on. Well, there's a big old offer. Perhaps you're waiting for that to come to fruition and you're like, what the heck? What's the holdup? Oh, another big old offer. Conversation needs to be had. Truth being delivered. Ingenious new ideas. But this is like a challenging beginning. It's going to bring you out and out abundance eventually. It's going to be something you can really sink your teeth into, something you can use the knowledge and the wisdom that's been brought to you throughout your life in order to create. Perhaps someone's actually trying to step into manifestation mode in a major way here, and the divine sees that, and they're bringing new starts your way, my friend. So you know you've planted the seeds for these new starts. There's a temporary pause in action, and it's bringing you worry. There's an absolute emotional fulfillment in your finances coming. This, whatever this is, this huge Pentacles offer, this huge way that you get to use your knowledge and the wisdom that you've developed in this life. It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Someone in and out of your life in a passionate way. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. The divine wants you to really step into your intuition here. Understand that they have to work behind the scenes to bring the fulfillment that you seek. I think you want to walk away from a lot of things and head to your Nine of Cups, and the divine's telling you, why stick with the Nine of Cups? Let's skip the Nine of Cups and go straight for the 10. Expect more for yourself, and those things will come to fruition. And here we have another ace, the Ace of Cups, a cup you can fill with whatever you choose to bring yourself that emotional fulfillment. Taking the leap of faith. You know what? I'm going to put that leap of faith over here. It just makes more sense. I don't know who would take a leap of faith away from their intuition, or taking a leap of faith away from secrets, away from holding on to things, away from anything that's not hidden, and taking a leap of faith towards that which is tangible. What you can see here, what you know, taking a leap of faith towards all that you can trust because you can see it. Well, actually, in order to fulfill and to manifest, see how I move that back over there? Yeah, okay. Well, in order to feel and to manifest those things that you seek to do, you actually need to feel it first. There's a new start coming, someone offering their emotions to you in some sort of way, a and you're going to need your intuition, to use your intuition about it. I think you're really tired of having to use your intuition. Why am I getting this in my Aquarian friends? Really tired of it. You want something just to be on the up and up. You're tired of guessing. You're tired of feeling like you have to be tapped in, turned on, tuned in. I think you really feel like you just want to simply put your hands down and trust the divine, regardless, to bring that stable foundation. You could be dealing with Piscean energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, you got them all. We got them all. But we have brand new starts. And perhaps these things already came your way. And there's been a temporary pause while this Jupiter has been retrograde the last few weeks. More than a few weeks. It feels like forever. Jupiter's turning. This is an 11 card. It's a new portal opening for you. A beauty, bounty, wishes coming. Jupiter's turning direct on when? August 11th, my friends. Yeah, just saying. So you need to follow your heart space. Follow your heart into all that you know and want for yourself. What does your heart want? It's about going with what your heart wants. If it's to have more fun, then do so. If it's to get centered in your emotions, if it's to become more passionate about the life that you seek, passionate about this, all these aces and new starts, then absolutely go with it. This temporary pause here is about bringing you forward to your emotions and to your passions and where your heart center is. Because you can have new starts financially, new starts in wisdom, but unless your heart comes along for the ride, a lot of times it leaves you feeling empty. Okay, so you're all up in your head about this temporary pause. It's unnecessary worry. The divine has got you. Your new starts are coming. You must have hope, faith, and trust. Hope is something that's already with you. It's not something you go searching for. Hope is an energy. It's here. It's around. All you need to do is tap into all of the things thus far that you have hope in and focus on those things, and more hope will grow. Same thing with love and the same thing with faith. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, could be dealing with shadow side energy or work from Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn energy. Perhaps someone's not showing their hand in their emotions and how they feel. It's a karmic contract here. Could be something karmic or soul tied that you thought was going to turn out one way and it turned out a completely different other way. But you are leaving rough times behind, and there's a major offer coming your way. Something you've waited a long time for. The inflow of abundance, new ideas, new ideas on how to generate finances for yourself. And that's where this unnecessary worry comes in this Five of Water emotional state you're in, because look at all these new starts coming your way. 3 aces already just on one side of the reading. And then we have brand new starts here in finances. I think this could be a bigger offer than you're actually giving it credit for. It's something you can really work with, but will you see it? Going inward to ask the divine about that. Holding on to what you've known and what you've known so far financially, which can hold you back from the beauty that you're about to come into financially if you don't realize that better can come to you. If you don't put that out in the universe, in the ethers, then, you know, perhaps small will continue to come to you. But nonetheless, this is a beautiful new start. A Virgo in some way, shape, or form, my Aquarian friends, could be part of bringing this soul contract situation into a stable offer. Or you could be going inward to find out which way you want to head forward and come up with some new ingenious ideas about how to do just that, and new truths you're coming into contact with. Perhaps you're going to turn your back on a situation and head towards something different. Maybe, I mean, the Three of Wands comes after the Two of Wands. It's about making that decision to head forward in a certain way, choosing your path. And in choosing towards this path, perhaps there's something that's going to get left behind. It's the nefarious nonsense, the lying, cheating, and stealing that's going to get left behind because you're concerned about that. You're so over it. You just want, like I said, you don't want any secrets. You want everything to be on the table before you enter so you can see what's going on. Well, guess what? The divine doesn't always work that way. In fact, I'm telling you right now, the divine rarely works that way. Because if you saw the outcome of situations, do you think you'd actually enter them? And your soul picks these things to go through for its own growth. So you have to have hope, faith, and trust that the divine's got you. You have a beautiful net, that the divine's got your heart, a beautiful net, a safety net. If you walk into life, into every circumstance that you go into, with the understanding that you are picked to go into this circumstance for a divine reason, whether you know the reasons or not, it's not about knowing the outcome, it's about knowing the divine's putting you in a situation to take you on a journey. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others. Beautiful, as well as yourself. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Look at that, guys. See, all these new starts, smoother road ahead's coming. So trust it, okay? Trust the smoother road. Trust that the divine's got you. Yep, divine changing your trajectory. What you thought was done and gone, stepping in to change it. That's Jupiter all over that card right there. I'm telling you right now, Jupiter is turning direct on the 11th, and within 20 days from today, things are going to look entirely different than you imagined them to. You think you know what's going on? Chances are you do not. 10 of Pentacles, out and out fulfillment. The divine changing your trajectory to bring you out and out fulfillment. Emotionally, financially, in many ways, happy family, the kids playing in or going buying stuff and shopping, and yeah, but you're all up in your head about it. You're all up in your head about whether you're that powerful. This is a self-imposed prison we put ourselves in. Definitely having something to do with your emotions and not sharing exactly how you feel about a situation scenario. The self-imposed prison, it actually, we put ourselves in it because it makes us feel safe, but you can't move. If you move with all those swords around you, you're going to get cut. No one can come in because they'll get cut trying to come in. So you feel like you've kept yourself safe, but the reality is you're doing more damage than you're doing good. And it's something that we hold ourselves in a self-imposed prison like that out of fear. But in actuality, I think we should be more afraid of being in there. It looks more painful to me than what's coming out of there. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. Anywho, so we have King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, getting into your heart space, King of Pentacles. Oh, someone's heading towards Emperor mode here, hey? Either that or you're dealing with a lot of other energies, but I think someone's very close to stepping into Emperor mode here. With all these kings on deck. I think it's about finding balance between your passions, between your emotions, and your finances. Absolutely, and it takes time. It takes patience. The divine's trying to walk you through emotional times right now and emotional waters, and that's what's hidden. You could be dealing with Piscean energy. That's what's hidden for you right now. It takes patience and time to walk through those emotional waters, but the divine's with you, standing there, guiding you, helping, loving you, working alchemical magic in the background to bring you through these emotional times to get you to the other side so you can have this stability, this beauty that you seek. And things are unclear. Things are not seen right now. There's more going on behind the background than meets the eye. And you know it and you sense it and you know it as your truth. Well, guess what? The divine's got you. Oh, yes, they do. Look at that. 6 of Swords. You're moving away from rough times to calmer waters. Very much so. It's beautiful energy. Oh, see what I tell you? There's Mr. Emperor, hey? So this could be a woman as well, stepping into her masculine energy more so. But a decision needs to be made here, my friends. Yeah, Empress. Oh, soulmates. Oh, look at that. Vibrating on high frequency. If this is not you, this Emperor and Empress, and you're not in this relationship, this could be about finding balance between your masculine and feminine side. Which way do you swing at any given time? Okay, and how do you move away from the struggle that is that? How do you find balance, knowing that things are not as they seem? How do you find balance between your masculine and feminine side yourself? Good question. Let's ask the postcards from Spirit if they can enlighten us. How do we find balance within ourselves and circumstances, Spirit? By asking you, by trusting you, by knowing that there's more going on here than meets the eye. Not all is seen. And it's for darn good reason not all is seen, because if we saw all of the beauty that was coming our way, we'd be like, oh, I can't do this, I don't want to do this. We'd go hide under some steps somewhere like a scared bunny, as we would. What's this one? This one's the one. Okay. Oh, I got 2 here, do I? All right. Well, apparently we're supposed to have 2 for you guys, my Aquarian friends. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in the higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens. So in order to manifest, you need to see it or believe it in order to see it. Or see it before you believe it? No, you need to believe it, and then the seeing happens. It's about understanding that divine has you in all ways, shapes, and forms. This is beautiful reading. For all those, I hope this resonates for you. I hope you find some use in it. I hope it can help ease some resistance. There's balance between masculine and feminine. Someone could, within yourself, someone could also be dealing with balance between a mother and father scenario. Perhaps you're leaving home and leaving your mother and father behind, and you're stepping into the power that is you. Perhaps, you know, you've met somebody who is your vibrational match, and the two of you have had a rough go, but you are going to move away from rough times to calmer waters, and there's a brief pause here while the divine works in the background to bring all of these aces your way, and it's so beautiful. You're all up in your head about it. You have this emotional turmoil going on, crying because you think something's just gonna fall by the wayside, or has, but divine justice is here for you. We have an emperor and an empress who are moving away from rough waters, my friends. This is beautiful. Things are not as you see them to be. The divine is working in the background, and they have you. I promise you, the divine has you safe in their hands. They love you so much. Okay? I hope you guys have a great August. Blessings to you.